whole lot of folks are worried that all that grinding, all those skins, those weapons, you know, what was it all for?
Parvinator.
The Parvinator.
All right, guys, it's up on the screen here. I saw this headline recently from Kotaku. A new fan-made set lets you play Tetris with Lego bricks. Okay, now look at this, right? This is basically... Let me get this headline out of the way. Come on, get that headline out. Let's go. Zoop. All right, this thing is amazing, okay? And apparently this was entered in some kind of like Lego innovation contest for Lego to move towards this. But you have these pieces that are Legos. They have ball bearings on the back of them. That allows you to put them in the slots here and the Legos fall down. You're also using your hand to move a little conveyor belt. Look at this thing that tells you what your next one is going to be. You reach in, you grab that next one. Dude, looks sick, right? You got a leaderboard up in the top right. I love this. Now, it's beautiful. Now, this had me a little bit worried. I'm not gonna lie. As I was reading this, I was very happy here for Victor Vey 300. And this article tells us a little bit about Tetris Solid, that game we just saw. A new project currently on Lego Ideas, a website where users can upload their pitches for Lego sets and possibly see them become real sets if enough fans support them and Lego approves them. Tetris Solid turns Tetris into a brick-built interactive puzzle complete with colorful you know, I like Tetris okay, but man, I never Tetraminos. I mean, you know, dominoes, tetraminos, and the ability to track your score. Even more impressive, I know that word. Even more impressively, this isn't done with any electronic Lego bits. As you can tell, I'm just mind blown as I read this. Yeah, no electronic Lego bits. It's all manual. Remarkably elegant and clever in its execution, using sliding bricks, vertical lanes, and a treadmill to reveal each new piece that you must play. Watching the set in action makes me want to play with it right now. Absolutely. Because of how the pieces are built, you can spin them around and drop them into place however you want. Once you've finished, either by adding all pieces to the board or failing to do so, there's a handy and very satisfying reset switch that drops all the pieces at once, letting you start playing all over again. Now, you probably figured it out, but with this game, there is no way to like clear lines. That was going to be difficult to do, you know, here with just practical Lego effects. But so it's more of trying to fill up the screen, right? Yeah, trying to fill up as much as see if you can close the whole screen, have it basically build your puzzle all the way out. That being the goal this time around. But it looks cool, right? And you know, I have to admit, as I was reading this, I was like, dude, I'm loving this. This is so cool. But as I looked a little more into it, you know, I have to admit that I started to have some reservations about this, and I think it was as I got into some of these details, and I'm looking at the diagrams here. And I was just thinking of like all the thought and effort that went into this, and I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But damn, you know, like, all right, I mean, come on, look at this. They even, it mentioned that they even installed a little miniature Alexei Pajanov's, like his office, right? With the computer that he programmed Tetris on. And that is actually inside the set as a little Easter egg. How cool is this, right? But again, you know, why? I don't know. At a certain point, I couldn't get that question out of my head, right? Well, why is this having to happen? You know, it's very cool, right? Maybe it's just a passion project. They're very handy like that, you know? It's cute as hell, funny guy. Absolutely. I love it. But why? And, you know, I can't help but think, guys, that a little bit of this is because the person that made this is a little anxious about live service games. All right, now, all right, hear me out. Okay, live service games. Okay, subscription based, usually. Okay, the game is frequently getting updated. There are maybe daily, weekly goals, things like that. You're gaining experience. They're ideally they're giving you enough content to keep you in and keep you satisfied. And I think many of us have played live service games and enjoyed them. Yeah, myself included. Absolutely, right? These live service games, right? When it's good, and it feels great. But maybe they're a little bit like this writer from PC Gamer here who wrote this article. I'm officially exhausted by all the live service games, and I want to see way less next year. This was written towards the end of 2023. They said live service games prey on one of my biggest weaknesses, my intense FOMO. Missing out on bonuses, seasonal events, or chipping away at some lengthy progression drives me to keep playing, even when it's 2 a.m. and I'm desperately trying to finish my daily so I can go to bed. Who knows when that sick crossover event is going to come back? Will it ever come back? Well, better make sure I'm playing every day just in case it never sees the light of day again. I'm the sucker who falls for it every time, despite my attempts to get away. Now listen, all right? I feel your pain, okay? And I feel your shame, but you're not to blame. This is not your fault. All right? I think this has happened to all of us here. You get hooked on these live service games, And again, when it's good, man. That's why people play them. But then somewhere along the line, it's not working for you anymore, And furthermore, those updates, maybe they're not coming, They start spreading them out. And then eventually, a whole lot of folks are worried that all that grinding, all those skins, those weapons, what was it all for? It's gone, right? Everything in this life is very transient. Nothing lasts forever. Everything in this world, I should say. Yeah, nothing lasts forever. But these live service games, especially, don't seem to really last that long, And, I can't help but think that, maybe this person that made this Lego Tetris here is beautiful and is ingenious of a design as it is. Are they just worried that someday that the dev's gonna pull the plug on their favorite live service game? All that work down the drain, right? Hey, look at this. There's no plugs here. No server, no updates, no daily goals, no skins. So look, I love this thing, man. I love it. It's beautiful, and I honestly, I think Lego should go ahead and make this, but I just had to think about, why? Why is it here? Man, the things that we go through to try to cheat death, having something here, something physical that we can hold on to, right? But here's the thing, right? If you're going this far and you're building this, I really think you're kind of throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Look at this right here. Again, hey, this thing doesn't need any updates. There's no server, you don't have to worry about that. There's no daily goals. I mean, maybe some of the stuff on the 64DD is kaput. Again, I guess nothing lasts forever. Case in point. Yeah, look at this thing, man. It's gonna be there. You can beat the shit out of it. It's still gonna work. We got the games, man. And, you know, you could go all the way back to something like the Famicom, play some of the first versions of Tetris if you wanted to. Some of the earliest console versions. Look, you got this, right? No dev can take away your Super Famicom. All right? And I'll be goddamned if they try to. So look. This is yours. Okay? It's not going away. It's going to last longer than that live service game. Okay? Nothing lasts forever. But man, let's get something that's going to, I don't know, keep going for a while. Well, they can't pull the plug on us. As long as we got, it's got plugs, right? But it ain't got that other stuff to worry about. All right. All right, I'm flipping to the positive. All reliable, man. I'm looking over at my 64. This thing's been on for like 3 or 4 hours at this point. I'm not worried about it. I had it running to test some stuff out earlier. It's all good, man. All right. All right, guys, that's it for Gamer News. Monday, April 29th, 2024. Nothing lasts forever, guys, but I think Parvination can. You know, if you keep it in your hearts and minds. All right, guys. I'm going to take a short break, just get a little breather, and I'm going to come back. We're going to rock some Mario Tennis. This one's going to be cool. We're going to finish up the Star Cup with Parachupa. Parachupa? Pata Pata, the Japanese game name. Yeah, I need a break. All right, I'll see you in a bit, guys. BRB.